Let's discuss some important objective questions of design of steel structure, and the topic that we are going to cover today is introduction to connection. If you want PDF of these MCQs, please go to Telegram and search Simplified Learning, or simply find the link in description. In the file section of Telegram channel of Simplified Learning, you will find the PDFs and other useful things over there. Okay, so let's go to question number 1. And the question is saying select the correct statement or statements regarding a connection. And the first statement is connection allows transfer of forces between the member. Yes, this is right. Then connections allow transfer of movement between the members. Yes, this is also right. Connection do transfer forces as well as movements. Then connection allow transfer of movement and forces only between member to member, not foundation. Okay, the wrong thing here is not foundation. Actually, connection allow transfer of moments, forces, shear force, whatever it be, in between member to member also, and in between member to foundation also. Therefore, statement number 3 is wrong. That's why we will go with option that says 1 and 2. Okay, option A is the one that says 1 and 2. Okay, then state whether the following statement is true or false. And the statement is connections makes up as the strongest link among series of connected member. Actually, this is wrong. When you are talking about connected member, then the members are the strongest things, and the weakest link in any connected member is the connection itself. Therefore, the given statement is false. They are saying that connection is the strongest link, but it is false. Okay, then question number next. Failure of a connection is fill in the blank. Does it provides fill in the blank? And the options are saying it is ductile, it is sudden, it is ductile and sudden. See, first of all, let's deduct the wrong answer here. Let's cut down the wrong answer here. See, whenever a failure is ductile, it gives us warning. Therefore, ductile and no warning should be cut down. Then, sudden failure do not give warning. Therefore, sudden and warning should be cut here. Then, we are having connection as ductile and it provides warning, and sudden it provides no warning. Actually, the brittle collapse or sudden collapse takes place in case of connection. That's why no provision of warning is there. Therefore, the answer should be failure of a connection is sudden and no warning is provided. That is, failure of a connection is sudden, thus it provides no warning. Option D is the correct answer. Okay, then fill in the blank offers zero restraint to rotation of connected member. Hinge or pin connection, it offers zero restraint or zero resistance to rotation. It allows full rotation. Then semi-rigid connection offers partial resistance or partial restraint, and rigid connection do not at all allow rotation. Therefore, it makes the full resistance against rotation of connected member. Therefore, rigid option should be cut, then semi-rigid should be cut. Therefore, the kind of connection which offers zero resistance or restraint to rotation, that is, it allows complete rotation of connected member, is hinge or pin connection. Okay, then in order to allow full rotation allowance between connected member, fill in the blank should be used. Can we use rivet? Yes, it is a kind of hinge or pin connection. Pin is also hinge or pin connection. Bolt also allow rotation of connected member. Therefore, we should go with any of the above. That is, we can have any of the above kind of connections so as to allow rotation between connected members. Okay, then simple connections are those which transfer only moment. No. Transfer only axial force. No. Transfer only shear. Yes. Connection in between beam and column or beam to beam connection is a kind of simple connection which transfers only shear. Therefore, we have to cut option D also. The correct answer is option C. It transfer only shear. Okay. Then pin and simple connection can transfer fill in the blank respectively. Okay. See, pin connection cannot transfer moment. That's why we have to cut the option that are saying moment. Therefore, we can directly cut A, B and D. Therefore, what are we left with? Pin connection transfer axial forces, and simple connection we just saw, they can transfer shear force only. Therefore, option should be C. Pin connection, axial forces, and simple connection, shear forces. Okay, let's go to question number next. Select a parameter that a rigid connection can not transfer. Can a rigid connection transfer axial force? Yes, very right, correct. Can it transfer shear force? Correct. Can it transfer moment? Yes, it can transfer moment. Therefore, none of the above options provided are the options that a rigid connection cannot transfer. Okay, let's go to question number next. State whether the following statement is true or false. Angle between the rigid joint of two members remains the same even after loading. Yes, here when the connection is rigid, okay, when the two members are joined rigidly, then the angle between them, for example, this L-shaped kind of connection is there, then let's say 90 degrees the angle. Even after loading, kind of rotation will take place with respect to member, but the angle will be maintained as it is. It will be still having the angle which was previously before the connection, the rigid connection was in loaded state. Okay, therefore answer is true. Okay, rigid connection before and after loading maintain angle between the member. Okay, then reasons because of which bolts have overtaken rivets are: C, in case of rivet more labor is required, right? Then supervision is required because the connection involved, the operation involved in riveting is kind of difficult or is kind of skillful. That's why supervision is also required. Then yes, riveting process to create noise pollution is created during riveting. This is why bolts have overtaken rivets. Rivet do not require skill or more labor. It can be done in less labor. Okay, bolt do not require much labor. Okay, whereas rivet require more labor. Then less supervision is required in bolting, in bolt fitting, than that in case of riveting. Then bolt fitting do not make noise, whereas riveting make noise. That's why all the options provided here are right. All the option means all the statements are correct here. That's why we will go with 1, 2 and 3. So that was all regarding design of steel structures topic, bolted connection, bolted, and I think we saw rivet question also. Okay, so that was all for the topic. We will meet in next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.